I'm here with this special young lady here. Her name is Stefanie Lomax, and she spells Stephanie with an F. You know, yeah.
There's a story behind it.
I know there's a story behind it, but I met her while at Queens Chapel United Methodist Church,
Yep.
and she is an awesome singer, and she helps me out when she can. But you're here today because I'm just so proud of you of all that you've gotten done in the 3 years that you started your business.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
as an African American businesswoman, and as an African American businessman, I support you and all that you're trying to do.
I appreciate
You know,
that.
black women are doing their thing now. It's for real.
It is.
It's for real.
The statistics are on our side.
It is on our side.
Yes.
Right. Let's talk about how you got started.
So I have 20 years of HR experience. I started in healthcare industry while I was getting my master's degree in HR, and then progressed from there to recruiting. Then went to a startup IT government contractor, went to real estate services, went to another federal government contractor.
Bouncing around a little bit.
I did, just trying to find my
Niche.
fitting, but all along really what was happening was, I know now, I was being prepared to take this step. So I spent the last 9 years at a construction company where I really had like full reign, 150 employees, 7 offices, 7 states. Really helping them because they've been in business for 30 years but didn't have an HR person actually. So I really got to kind of put my foot down, put my stamp there. But I realized while they're still considered small, at 150 employees, I realized that I could do more for smaller businesses that really didn't have any understanding at all about HR and how one mistake could cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars and really put them out of business. So I focus on small businesses, 35 to 50 employees, and really helping them because that's when they really start to feel that pain point. They don't have a handbook, they don't have job descriptions, they're not giving anybody performance reviews, they're tossing money out the door at the end of the year for performance bonuses because they feel bad because they haven't reviewed anybody. So it's all those things and really helping them to kind of build that foundation so that as they grow, now they have something to grow from in terms of HR and they're legally compliant. So that's why I really went into the business to help the small guys.
So name all the things you do.
So I focus specifically on job descriptions, performance management, compensation and benchmarking. We know how to pay people and pay them right. Employment handbooks and policies. That's where I focus. Obviously, when people hear HR, they're like, can you help me recruit people? Can you help me look at my benefits?
Sure.
Can you help me do all these other things? So either through myself or through strategic partnerships I utilize to help them get those other ancillary benefits. But I really focus on the strategy and can do the implementation when I need to.
So tell me, so what was the turning point for you? I mean, you've been working all these jobs for other people. Was there like an epiphany somewhere? Did the black Jesus show up at the foot of your bed?
I just can't do it no more.
What was the turning point for you?
So God works in mysterious ways, as we know. So after I had my second son, I was at home and I said, I should start a blog about how your life changes when you go from 1 kid to 2. Because it is exponentially different, right?
I felt a phase there on that.
So I started writing a blog about parenting. And I tried to run in that direction because I thought I was feeling some burnout in HR. So I was like, I'm just going to put this to the side. I could make a whole business out of this. But as I was going down that road, I realized that my niche really is in HR. I have 20 years of experience for a reason. I should probably use it. As I'm having that thought, a friend of mine from college who has a construction business in DC called me. Now he's on my email list where I'm talking about resume writing. But again, when people hear HR, they hear all of HR. So he called me and was like, I need some help. And I was like, okay, I'll come help you. And that, when I got the taste of doing that on my own, that was it. That was it. So I was kind of 1 foot out the door. I think the company knew I was kind of 1 foot out the door. So they helped me exit with a wonderful package
Well, that's
and
wonderful.
sent me on my way and gave me a consulting package to work with them for the first 3 months.
Wow.
And I'm back there now. Again.
That's wonderful.
So that,
My next question was, what were some of your struggles?
Well, the fact that I had this cushion was great, but I still had to find like my footing. I had to learn what marketing was, because it was not what I thought it was. I had to learn what networking really means. I need to learn how to be in the right places, when to be in the right places, and not just feel like you got to clamor after going after everything just to get some business in the door. So that's really, I spent like the first year and a half. I had some really good support and people in my corner to kind of help guide me. But some of the lessons you just got to kind of learn on your own. And so I had that, and then I just took my HR experience and navigated my way. And these last several months have been fantastic.
So where do you see this going?
So eventually, I think I want to grow some. I don't know that I want to become a large conglomerate necessarily, because I still want to have that. I want to know everybody that I work with. Sure. I want to know everybody that works, God willing, for me. So I don't think I want to grow too large, but I definitely want to have this be one part. I want to start an academy for small businesses and HR professionals to kind of help them learn. So it can run without me. That's the idea. Otherwise, you're just a solopreneur. For the rest
it's
of
a
your
job.
Life. Exactly.
Until somebody else is doing it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So I want to build the system so that they can function absent of me, and then I can go and do stuff like this all day.
So let me ask you this. I saw you on another network, and you had, your family come out and model. I would have them do that today, but we're not set up today to do that. But you were talking about appropriate outfits.
Yes.
Yes. So can you tell me what's an appropriate outfit for a show like Real Talk with Phillip?
Well, I have to say, kudos to both of you gentlemen.
You have on jackets,
very professional. Right. You look great. Kudos to you.
Halfway we look nice. The other half.
There's a table here.
That's right. Thank the Lord for the tables.
No, you guys look fantastic. And the goal really when I had that conversation was just to explain, the organization needs to lay down what the requirements are, right? And then the employees need to understand how to follow those requirements. So it's really about what image are you trying to portray, which is, she asked, the news anchor asked about the Googles of the world and stuff. Well, they can come to work in flip-flops because that's the image that they want to portray. But if that's not where you're trying to go, then you need to put that out there so that people, it's like kids, give them the guidelines and the boundaries. They want boundaries.
And let them follow.
Right. And those that don't want to, there's, other places to work.
How can folks get in contact with you?
So they can get in contact with me. I'm on social media. They can contact me via website, www.hrpro4you.com. And then same handle, HR Pro for you across all social media, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, which is more specific to the career folks, but still good content just about what happens in the workplace so that people understand.
Okay. If you own a small business, corporation, and you're in need of her services, I highly recommend Sister Stefanie Lomax.
All right now, thank you.
Look, before we leave, talk about your family, your wonderful family.
Oh yeah, so some of them are here. You'll get to hear from them later in a little bit. My sister-in-laws are here. But I'm married to their youngest brother.
Is Rendell the youngest?
Rendell is.
So the one I saw last night, I thought he was the youngest.
Durrett?
Yeah.
No, Durrett's the oldest boy.
He just shaved all his. He just shaved all his beard to look
probably.
young. In my mind, I think he's the most mischievous. But am I wrong?
I don't know. Rendell's kind of.
Rendell's okay.
Not saying yes. So, but yeah, so it was all the girls and then the boys. And Rendell happened to be the last, as his father said, the last button on Job's coat.
Come on now. Right.
So, and we have two wonderful children. Bryce is 8 and Tegan is 4. Bryce just finished an engineering camp at University of Maryland. I found out that he did the programming for the robot to run.
We've been there.
Lord Jesus, let this business go.
I'm trying to tell you.
I feel some money.
Come on now.
I got to shut some
Open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain.
And Tegan is a drummer.
Oh, that's the one.
That's the one. That's the one.
He's just doing his thing.
He a monster.
He's doing his thing.
He's the contrary one. So you say sit down, he's like, nope, I'm going to stand.
And Rendell sings.
When he wants to.
He wants to. Yeah, and he loves old cars. He loves to fix up stuff.
He does. He actually, sadly, is retiring one of his go-karts.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I'm sure
Sadly.
he's going to replace it with something else.
You know, time moves and heals.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
This has been a pleasure. You all, Stefanie Lomax. Please look her up. Look up HR Pro 4, the number 4,
Yep.
U.com.
.com.
Hi,
Mom. Can't forget you, Mom.
Amen.
And Dad.
Oh yes. Big shout out.
For more information on how to become a guest on Real Talk with Phillip Carter, or for general inquiries, please email us at realtalkwithphillipcarter@yahoo.com. Tune in next Monday for another edition of Real Talk with Phillip Carter.